Hello there everyone, this is Musical Aviator. We are in the Majestic Software -8 and Canberra Airport. We'll be off today to Melbourne, Q400 Delta as part of the Moorabbin Iron Mike Week and Melbourne Monday. Just come on inside and start the aircraft. A couple of things I need to do there with fuel, just a minute. And so this will be my first PFPX flight plan on a -8. Come up here and turn the master battery on and the rest. Just waiting for the systems to warm up. IRS is aligning. 75 seconds to go.
Bank angle.
There goes bank angle as the alignment continues. Should come on once and then stop. Okay, let's check a flight plan in. We're in Canberra. Yankee Sierra Charlie Bravo. Charlie Bravo. From there we join the airway, so release the airways. I'm looking for Victor 169, which is number 6. Bring that one in, and all the way to Melbourne on number 9. Yankee Mike Lima. The rest of that should be good. At the flight plan, fuel plan, I have 55 pass. I have, how much cargo do we have there? $2147. Alternate fuel. So alternate is Avalon 260 to get there. Holding fuel, we had 70. Extra nothing. Fuel on board 2074. I might as well do it the other way. And 040. 1050 2090, and that's fine. The rest of that should be fine. Okay, let's cross fill. Flight plan first, fuel second. Check of the flight plan, that's fine. No source set to the FMS. Let's get the radios going. Just changing some details here. Good. So ramp rate is 26. Landing weight will be 25, roughly. Okay, some checklists. Documentation is on board, batteries on, and bus tie is on tie. Battery temperatures all in the white, plus 20s, about 20 to 21. Safety equipment has been checked. Landing gear is down 3, green pin is in lock release. Engine intake doors, black. On gear door, switch is confirmed down. Fire and smoke. That's all fine. Bleed air 1 and 2 off. Recirc fan is on. Pressurization auto, and landing altitude is set for Melbourne, which will be 400. And 20 or so. AC packs checked, emergency lights armed. Fuel quantity was fine, 40 and 1050 on both tanks. Parking brake is on. Power and condition levers are disc and fuel cutoff. No steering is off. FMS set. Takeoff and departure brief. We're expecting runway 35, which is 3,000 and a bit meters long. And will be vectored most likely to a right hand circuit and then down the airway. As filed, Victor 169 via Courier and via Eldon Weir, and probably the Eldon Weir arrival. Okay, let's look at our takeoff. Will be flaps 10, taking off on 2600 kilos, 26,000 kilograms. Temperature is 15, so we're using 115, actually, yep, 115 and then 118. 115 is V1 and the rotate at the same time. And 118 is a V2 safety. Okay, our safety speed 80 knots. After that we'll continue to the rotation speed 115. At 115 knots we commence with takeoff. If we do need to come back to the airport, it is VMC and we'll make a right hand circuit. Assuming it's all correct and all's going well, we will continue down to Melbourne at cruising altitude, which is flight level 220. I expect about 1 hour long journey. Okay, we've got Center 1252. Melbourne Centre, Q Link 137 Delta on the ground to Canberra, requesting clearance to Melbourne.
Q-Link 137 Delta, Melbourne, good day, standby.
Expediting descent, Sierra Golf November.
That 15 set for the landing at Melbourne, 10 for takeoff. I'm just going to add some right rudder bias for the takeoff. Seatbelt signs are on.
Qantas 583, descend 29 at QNH 998.
Descend 9 at Delta, QNH 998.
Okay, expected to be a Canberra 6 departure. It's a climb to 5,000 feet.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 487.
On the runway heading.
360.
Qantas 487, Melbourne, good day. So we're going to agree with the Qantas 439 with you, flight with 380. Qantas 439, Melbourne, good day.
And Melbourne Centre, good evening, Qantas 17 with you, climbing through 20,000 to 240.
Qantas 17, Melbourne, good day, climb flight level 390.
390, Qantas 17.
Full start checklist, trim set, takeoff, and slight right bias. Elevator's level, ailerons level. Door and fueling light is out, passenger signs are on. Just received cabin report, flight deck door is now locked. And we'll just wait for the AT sequence before we turn on any lights.
Qantas Q-Link 137 Delta, Melbourne Centre, clearance available.
137 Delta, go ahead.
Q-Link 137 Delta cleared to Melbourne via Corryong, flight plan route. Runway 35, Canberra 6 departure. Maintain 10,000. Squawk 3132, departures 125 Baseball 2.
Q-Link 137 Delta cleared to Melbourne via Corryong, runway 35, Canberra 6 departure. Initial climb 10,000, squawk code 3132, departures with you. Q-Link 137 Delta. Okay, 3132.
Red 1123, contact approach 132.0, good day.
132.0,
Stuff, 10,000 feet. $10,000 set and selected once we can. Flight director's on. Altitude select. Yeah, full start checklist is pretty well done. We've got the anti-collision lights to come up. And I'll just program in the runway. Runway 35, number 4. And the rest of that not applicable. .353 degrees on takeoff. Okay, let's look at that departure. Canberra 6 departure, runway 35. Graduation 6.6% to 3,400 and 3.3 up to 5,000. Maintain runway heading.
Delta Romeo 516, report indicated airspeed.
Not before DER. No lower Canberra. Departure end of runway. So we need to maintain runway heading up to the departure end, and then we can turn right heading 353.
Delta Romeo 516 for sequencing reduced to not above Mark Decimal 72.
Note.
7251.
Oh, that's right. So below at 5,000 feet, turn to assigned heading. Okay, let's start the engines. Okay, right engine start first.
Julie Charlie, contact center now 125.0 today.
Engine 2 up to the feather.
125.0,
Idle.
Charlie.
$140, set that to minimum 840.
On a 487, center. On a 487, Melbourne center.
Good start, engine number 2.
1487, go ahead. On a 487, just 2,000
Engine
feet
number 1.
below you're assigned and descending, advise off normal. On 487, yeah, the autopilot disconnected. Boundary 9. Descent up contact. 487.
And start. Engine number 1.
Sierra Golf November, where are you descend to 9,000 kmh 9 from Tarex, track direct to Moorabbin.
From Tarex, track direct to Moorabbin, and to 9,000.
And let's set that up to minimum 850. Sounds like a good engine start, number 1. Conditioning is on. Okay, let's run our start checklist. External power APU was not connected. Main bus tie coming on. Electrical panels. Looks good. We have AC Gen 1 and 2. And let's move that up to nav. Condition levers maximum. Auto feather select. Fuel control pumps selected and hydraulics PTU on. Flaps set 5, set 10 for takeoff, sorry. Just checking rudder. Rudder full right, rudder full left, and without assistance we have rudder full right and rudder full left. No steering is on, PFD ED has been checked, bleeds are set to minimum.
Close 439, start clearance well.
DS pressure,
Close 439.
we have green lights, and the test checks out fine.
Close 439,
Ready for taxi.
Dice 7 Bravo arrival, Lizzie transition, runway 34, maintain flight rate 80. Clear the Diet 7 Bravo arrival. Music transition runway 34 and maintain flight level 30149. Speedbird 229 and Qantas 460 intern contact Melbourne Tower 125.0.
125.0, Qantas 460, good night.
Center, Q-Link 137 Delta at Canberra is ready for taxi off gate 3 Alpha.
Q-Link 137 Delta, taxi hold point November, runway 35.
Hold point November 35, Q-Link 137 Delta. Up to November.
Speedbird 229, center. Speedbird 229. Yes, Speedbird 229, that was to you, contact Melbourne Tower 125.0 there. 125.0, Speedbird 229.
Gas start has been complete, taxi checks, brakes checked, takeoff warning has been
Premier
tested,
516.
takeoff power NTOP, blades are white,
99.
flight instruments
Carrier
checked,
straight direct to Murad.
flight controls have been checked, clearance has been received, your dampener comes on, cabin is secure. Next is line-up checks.
Track direct, Murad 516.
QNH is 1010. Set. On both. Yeah, let's get the transponder up.
Qantas 583, contact approach 132.0, good night.
And weather. Radar. Set the test for the moment.
Number approach 132.0, confirm.
The radar test is complete. I'll have terrain data up on my side. Weather radar standby on. We're ready. Gas lock still in. Melbourne Centre. Q-Link 137 Delta is ready for departure on 935.
Q-Link 137 Delta, assigned heading left 270, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Left 270, runway 35, clear for takeoff. Q-Link 137 Delta. 270. Is set. Landing lights on, strobes to the white, all the other stuff on as well. Let's ping the cabin. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff. Gas lock is off. Line-up check, center collision lights on, landing lights on, pilot static isolation valve is on. Bleeds are set to minimum, AFCS modes, GA. We don't have any select yet, we'll grab that. There we go. The rest is fine, we have caution panel is black. Clear for takeoff, let's roll.
Takeoff runway 516, is leaving 23049 at 516.
Runway 516.
80 knots. V1 rotate, V2. Positive rate, gear up. Three, 5, 3. Flap 5. And we just climb up to 5,000. Climb thrust set. Aircon back on. There's 5,000. Autopilot on. And we'll grab IAS mode. Set that up to 200. Flaps up. And I will call tower.
Call 439, when ready, descend to flight level 250.
Center, should I say.
When ready, descend to level 250, call 439. Call 487, start first available.
Yeah, it'll be a little while.
Minus 487, ready to come.
Okay, climb checklist. Altimeters, holding.
Call 487, clear the diets of 7 Bravo,
After takeoff
arrival,
checklist. Landing gear up.
transition runway 34.
Flap to 0, bleeds
Maintain flight level
on.
360.
Climb power set. Ice protection, not required, no precipitation.
Movie transition,
Pressurization.
Minus 487.
Rate seems to be steady. 0. Standby hydraulics, PTU are normal.
Approach 132 days.
Fuel pumps off and auto feather is off. Climb check complete. Holding on altimeters. Melbourne Centre, Q-Link 137 Delta, climbing out of 7,500 for 10,000.
Q-Link 137 Delta identified, climb flight level 220, re-cleared direct to Korean flight plan route.
Direct to Korean, flight level 220, Q-Link 137 Delta. Flight level 220 is set. There goes Black Mountain. And that thing right there. And there's Lake Burley Griffin with the massive jet of water that gets sprayed up out of it occasionally. And that right there would be Parliament House. Old Parliament House.
Golf Romeo 516, contact approach 132 days 40 today.
And then direct to Koreong.
8132.0. Thanks very much, mate. Cheers. 516.
CRG. Right about there. Let's grab that direct to DTO. Number 3. Go. Into nav.
Got 17, climb maintain immediate flight level.
Looks good to me. Clear sky, so we might as well let the passengers out. Altimeter set standard. 1013 set. The radar on. FO side also needs to go direct.
Close 487, we're ready to descend flight level 250.
We're ready to send 250. On a 48.
Still slowing, showing some snow up there on the Alps. Probably a bit late in the season to really see all that much.
Close 439, maintain 280 knots on descent. The sequencing.
But as you can see, it's not that far from Canberra. There's Billy Griffin right there.
Maintain 280 knots for sequencing.
Lake George up in the distance. Snow.
So 487 for sequencing, maintain not above 260 knots on descent.
Maintaining not about 260 knots. 148.
Velocity 1224, level 7 go back.
Melbourne, Saturday, good evening, compass 913, climate control level 300.
Compass 913, Melbourne City go.
And out of the office for 2 minutes.
Thousand foot to go, altitude select is selected.
Climate 87, descend to 9,000, QNH 999.
Send to 9,000 QNH. 487.
Gotta love the Australian Alps. Only snowy in the winter. Grassy in the summer. And that direction is Polo Flat and Cooma, Snowy Mountains Airfield. Jindabyne a bit further south. Alright, let's get that prop RPM back down to minimum, 850 for the cruise. And that's set, 850 on both. Now it's going to adjust the trim a touch to counter the effect of the prop going slow. It's one thing about this aircraft, you're always adjusting that trim. Now I've actually assigned that to a button press on my joystick so that I can do it relatively easy. It's down on the base of the thing though, so it's not quite as easy, but it certainly is easier than going down there and pressing that with the mouse. So that's a rudder trimmer setting for your joystick.
Melbourne 654, just past 650.
Call 654, Melbourne 7, get A, climb flight level 370.
Level 370,
Flight is 439, contact approach 132.0, car. 132.0, where's it?
Climb corner 439.
Velocity 1224, welcome back. Link 137 Delta starts available.
Link 137 Delta, go ahead.
Link 137 Delta, you cleared the Boys 7 Victor, arrival runway 34, maintain flight level 20.
Boys 7 Victor, arrival, runway 34, maintain flight level 220, Link 137 Delta. Alright, let's stick that in. Boys arrival. Flight plan menu, arrival. Runway 34. Boys 7 Victor, which is number 10.
Qantas 487.
Runway 34.
Contact 132.0.
Approach with 34, it won't be the VOR, it's going to be the visual.
Qantas 3.
Let's get up some charts. Don't need to put either of those in, I don't think. Let's head to the flight plan. And I need to delete Melbourne and the no link and one version of Boys. The rest of that's good. And up to Sheed, after that it's visual. I need to cross Sheed, I believe it's at 2000. I'll just check on the chart. Let me find this chart. Melbourne arrival. Boys Victor. Might get the aerodrome chart while we're at it, and the apron. And I'll just grab the weather for interest's sake. We have ATIS 132.7. Do it from there.
Operation. Wind 010 degrees, 23 knots, 1224. Temperature 21 degrees, QNH 998. Operations information, moderate system, surveillance below 5,000 feet. Velocity top speed, 40 7 Bravo, runway 34.
Wind 010 degrees,
When ready to test flight level 250.
21 degrees, QNH 998. Operation to information, moderate to severe turbulence below 5,000 Wind terminal information X-ray. Speed visual approach, runway 34, arrivals and departures. Wind 010 degrees, 23 knots. Cover K, temperature 21 degrees.
Cover K.
QNH 998. Operation to information, moderate to severe turbulence below 5,000 feet. Wind terminal information X-ray. Speed visual approach, runway 34, arrivals and
Velocity
departures.
1224, sorry, into the ground station again, sorry.
And there is X-ray.
Clear the Dice 7 Bravo. Arrival with a Lizzie transition, runway 34. When ready to descend to flight level 250.
Okay, cross sheet at above 2,500. So I'll set that in at sheet. See if that'll pick it up on the VNAV. It does indeed. And I'm going to shallow out that approach to 1,500.
Velocity 1224.
Cool. So let's look over that arrival. Boys 7 Victor, crossing BOYSE. That's the waypoint after Ellen Weir. Across Arthur, out of below 9,000. Emmerich, requirement at 230 knots.
Compass 913, star clearance available.
And that's Monty Ekra,
Compass 9,
crossing Ekra at 185 knots.
Yes, we're not star capable, sorry.
And sheet above 2,500. After sheet is visual.
913, no problem.
Now the approach from
let's
sheet
read out
down
all
to
of that tomorrow.
the runway 34 is slightly steeper than 3 degrees. It's
probably
about
not.
3.8. So we're looking at about 900 feet per minute on the descent rate in the turn. Almost 9-degree turns to the right hand side, so it should pop the runway just off our right hand window. There is no instrument arrival. We need to be visual by sheet 2,500. I'll make our establishment height, let's see, 300 feet I reckon. So let's set decision height. Actually make it an MDA. Decision height is 300. The airport itself is about 400 feet, 440. That'll be 200, 300 will be 740. Landing flat 15. And our landing weight is 25,000. So we're looking at interpolating between 109 and 115. Halfway. So that's 6, 3, 12. 112. And 113 plus 3, 116. So that's all set up. And let's get the VNAV stuff. It's set just before Eldon Weir, top of descent. Bit of thunderstorm activity just over there. Oh, look at that. Jet. That's a Velocity Virgin. Okay, so brief the approach. It'll be a 3-4 visual approach, and Rashid, which is pretty much overhead Essendon airfield. We lined up with the centerline of runway 3, I think it's 26 at Essendon, from about Monty. And big requirement not to be below 2,500 before Sheed, as there is a circuit at 1,500, just 1,000 feet below at Essendon. All sorts of traffic. Alright, let's run the descent checklist. I know it's a fair way off, but might as well do it. Pressurization for the cabin. We set that on the ground already for 120, I believe we set. GPWS flap has been set for 15. Briefing has been complete. We're assigned the boys 7 Victor visual approach runway 34. MSA I've set 740. Speeds have been set 112 and approach speed 116. And DH has been set 300 feet. Descent checks are complete.
Velocity 1224. Velocity 1224, descent to 9,000, fuel range 998.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, sir. This is Emirates 406 Heavy inbound Spider. Request, are you able to control me down to Melbourne?
Emirates 406 Heavy, Melbourne Centre, g'day. Only stand by. Emirates 406 Heavy, squawk 3146.
Squawk 3146, Emirates 406.
Emirates 406, heavy, you're identified, start clearance available.
Emirates 406.
VNAV, yeah,
406, heavy, you're
Man's
identified, the advisor is in copy staff room.
Red 406 Heavy, we are already started descent because we have reached our top of descent. But I don't know, should we can expect visual 3-4 or ILS 1-6?
The 406, roger that. Continue tracking as planned and you can expect a visual approach assigned runway 34.
Roger that. We are continuing descent and yeah, we will fly 99 Bravo for runway 34.
Emirates 406 heavy, roger, 29 Bravo, we'll get you there, thanks for that, I'll code that in for you.
Melbourne Centre, Q-Link 137 Delta requesting descent.
Q-Link 137 Delta, when ready, descent to 9,289.98.
I'm ready down to 9,000, QNH 998, Q-Link 137 Delta. 9,000 is set. Altitude selected and VNAV armed. VNAV active. 1 dot above. And you have descent, speed 250. Just gonna stick some stuff over here. Go. Okay, descent has been initialized and speed just creeping up slightly, that's fine. There's the weir that gives Eldon Weir its name.
Emirates 406 heavy, descent to 9,000, Melbourne 289.98.
Center 9,000 feet and QNH 998, Emirates 406 Heavy.
Close 654, start clearance available.
adjustment there with the power reduction.
54, include the reverse 9 arrival runway 34 left, maintain flight level 370. Cut 913, when ready, defective 9000, QNH 998.
When ready, 9000, 998, compass 913.
There's 16,000. See it once sun's back on.
On 654, when ready, defense flight level 210.
Ready, descent flight level 210, comments.
998 set on standby.
Velocity 1224, contact approach 132.40, event.
Compass 913, left front hall 300.
Compass 913.
Melbourne Centre, good evening, Charles 7040 with you, flight number 240, I52, Gold Coast 7047.
Yeah, Charles 7040, Melbourne Centre, good day, time maintain flight level 370.
Flight number 370, Charles 7040.
Q-Link 137 Delta, contact Melbourne approach 132.40.
Melbourne approach 132.0, Q-Link 137 Delta. 1320. Is set. I had information India or something, right? Let's bring that back.
On 8. Operations information. Alert to be turbulence below 5,000 feet. Melbourne terminal information, Yankee.
Yankee.
Expect visual approach, runway 34, rolls with departures, wind
That's all good.
03.
Melbourne approach, Q-Link 137 Delta with Yankee descending to 9,000 out of level 115.
Quebec 137 Delta, today approach, continue descent to 90,000, QNH Melbourne is 0998.
Down 9000, QNH 998, Quebec 137 dollar. 998 set.
Melbourne approach, ready for next.
Nearly at 8000, let's bring that speed back.
Okay, Bravo, Bravo, fly heading 160
Trim.
downwind, runway
And approach
34.
checklist. Altimeter set 998. Fuel transfer is off. Fuel pumps are coming on.
Approach, hello.
Hydraulic standby and PTU here on. Passenger signs are on. Caution panel is black. Cabin
Emirates 406
is secure.
Continue your descent to 90,000, QNH 0998, runway 34.
Runway 34, continue descent to 90,000.
Cabin crew, please be seated for arrival. 1000 foot to go. Altitude is selected.
Okay, Bravo, Bravo, descend to 2,500 feet and confirm your visual with runway 34. Velocity 1224, descend to 3,000. Okay, Bravo, Bravo, are you visual with runway 34?
Melbourne approach, please repeat your instructions again.
Okay, Bravo, Bravo, do you have a visual with runway 34?
9000.
Runway 34.
Velocity at 24, if you could reduce your speed to 220 knots, so just got a light aircraft in the circuit there, just making a base turn now. If you could reduce to 220 knots, thanks. Okay, Bravo, Bravo, turn left for base, heading 060, descent 2000.
And heading 30, stand down.
Emmerich 230 knots, so we'll slow that down to 230.
Healing 137 Delta, descend to 6,000.
Down at 6000, Q-Link 137 dollar.
Echo Bravo Bravo, lost all engines.
Yeah. IS set 130.
Okay, Bravo, Bravo, you're at 3,000, you should be able to gliding approach runway 34.
Gliding to runway 34, Echo Bravo Bravo.
Okay, Bravo, contact the tower, 120.5, thanks.
2 bits of advice, don't be a noob, and when both of your engines have stopped working, that's not a pan, that's a mayday. Don't yell. Back on profile. Go back to the VNAV. VNAV path set.
Emirates 406, descend 6,000 feet.
Maintaining 230 knots. Need to cross Egg Eka at 185.
Velocity 1224, you can make a right turn now to join finals runway 34 visual approach. Clear for the visual approach and contact the tower. 120.5, be advised, there's a light aircraft in front of you, making an approach into runway 34. Reduce to minimum approach speed.
There's Melbourne City straight ahead. 1,000 foot above. Altitude select selected.
My pleasure. Q-Link 137 Delta descends to 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Q-Link 137 Delta. 4,000 set. Next checklist is the landing. Will be fully configured overhead as needed. Landing lights on.
Hottest 494, contact centre 125.2, good day. 125.2, minus 494, good day.
And next waypoint Ageka, slowing down to 185.
Q-Link 137 Delta sequencing, make a left turn heading 220, speed vectors for the visual approach runway 34.
Left heading 220 for sequencing. Q-Link 137 Delta. On heading. And let's go back to IAS mode, 185. Speed 180. Altitude acquiring. 185, 1 mile to Weka.
Q-Link 137 Delta descend to 2,500 feet.
Down to 2,500, Q-Link 137 Delta. 2.5 set, IAS mode.
Emirates 406 descend
Select
to
altitude.
3,000 feet.
And we'll make it 180 knots. Westgate Bridge, straight
Emirates
ahead.
406, turn right heading 130 degrees.
Turn right heading 130.
Q-Link 137 Delta, do you have visual on runway 34?
Q-Link 137 is visual.
137 Delta, yeah.
And 137 second.
Q-Link 137 Delta from a right base, make a visual approach runway 34.
Right base, clear visual approach, 1034, Q-Link 137 Delta. And it's Flemington Racecourse, just off the nose there. And that's Flight Simulator not responding. Hopefully that freeze comes back.